Whoa. Oof. I'm gonna sneeze. I definitely was not expecting all of that. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Lydia. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Dossier Discovery Fragrance Kit. This is also my first time trying Dossier fragrances ever, so you guys will get my first impressions as well as a review of this really cool gift set. So if you guys want to see this fragrance review, go ahead and stay tuned. As I mentioned before, I've never tried Dossier fragrances ever, and I've kind of been wanting to try them out for a very long time. However, I was a little bit on the fence. Dossier mainly makes fragrances that were inspired by other fragrances, and from what I saw from their previous inventory, I had the real versions of a lot of the impressions that they had fragrances of, so in my mind I was really trying to figure out if it would be worth it for me. But the other day I was in Walmart. You know, around this time of year they have a lot of gift sets and little holiday sets, and I was able to find this 3-piece discovery set for only like $30. So I picked it up immediately. I was so excited to get my hands on this. And honestly, if you guys want to try Dossier fragrances but you're a little bit on the fence like I was, I definitely recommend that you guys run, don't walk to Walmart and go ahead and pick this up. Because to me, for $30, you're able to try 3 of their fragrances and really figure out which ones you will want to purchase a full-size bottle of. Now, all 3 of these fragrances are inspired by Tom Ford. In this little set, you get Ambery Cherry, which is inspired by Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, Powdery Tobacco, which is inspired by Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, and Powdery Coconut, which is inspired by Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys what the box and the little bottles look like up close. I was able to restrain myself and I didn't open this before filming this video, so this is going to be the first time that I'm seeing these bottles as well. So this is what everything looks like. So that is what the box and the little bottles look like up close. I really like the packaging. I think it is just super cute and sleek and small. So first I'm going to give Ambery Cherry a spray, give you guys the notes, and also let you guys know what it smells like. And you honestly get a lot of fragrance in the bottle for the price, so that's really cool also. Okay, that's definitely Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I love that sweet cherry scent as soon as you spray it. And the notes of this one, there's cherry, almond, and tonka bean. I will say I am getting a little bit of the almond, but on the paper, you really smell a lot of the cherry. I'm not even really smelling too much of the tonka bean. I'm gonna try spraying it on my actual skin and see how that smells. I will say the cherry scent isn't as prominent on my skin, and it doesn't project as much as on the paper. On my wrist, I can definitely smell more of the almond and the tonka bean, and that cherry note is just kind of hanging out there, not really doing too much. It's still a beautiful scent. So far, I have smelled so many Tom Ford Lost Cherry dupes. It smells like the real thing to me. So if you're someone who really wants to try Tom Ford Lost Cherry, but you're not trying to pay upwards of $200 for a bottle, I definitely feel like this is a nice option. I will definitely be testing it later to just test the longevity of it as well as the projection on my skin and just really see how it wears. I'm not disappointed in this at all. If I had to rate this between like 1 and 10, I would give it like a 7.5 maybe. I mean, it's a beautiful scent. It's not totally what I like, but it's still a beautiful scent. Now next off we have Powdery Tobacco, which is inspired by Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, which I was really excited to try this one because lately I have been on this vanilla fragrance kick and just trying to find really nice vanilla scents. So let's go ahead and give this a spray and see how it smells. As soon as I sprayed it, it was super strong. I don't think I'm going to spray this one on my skin to test it just yet. From the paper, I don't really smell too much of the tobacco. The main thing that you get as soon as spraying this is a really strong ginger note, which was very shocking to me. The notes in this fragrance include tobacco, honey, and dry fruits. I'm not getting any of the dry fruits. I don't think ginger is classified as a fruit. I think it's a root, but like that's mainly what you smell. This is spicy. This is really spicy. Oh my gosh. Like it literally just smells like a burst of ginger. Like you took a ginger root and just chopped it. Like every time I'm smelling it, my nose is running now. And honestly, you guys, I'm not even really smelling too much of the vanilla. It is so strong. All I'm really smelling is this really strong ginger note. Maybe if I spray it on my skin later on, I'll be able to smell more of the vanilla and maybe a little bit of the tobacco. But this is just super spicy and gingery. I've never smelled anything like this in my life. Like, I'm sorry, if you guys are having issues with your sinuses or something, get this. Just spray it in the air and I guarantee you will be cleared up within like 5 seconds. It is so sharp. If you are going to wear this fragrance and you like spicy fragrances, you might have to spray this on yourself a good 30 minutes to an hour before you decide to go out anywhere, or you really might have people sneezing. Because y'all, that's literally what happened to me. Like I had to edit a lot of stuff out. My nose was just running like crazy. It is so spicy. If I had to rate this from 1 to 10, I would probably give it a 5. Just because like for me, it made my nose run. And I think I'm going to try this and try to wear it on my skin at least once to see what it does. But I'm not ready for that right now. But it's a very nice scent. If you're someone who's really into spicy fragrances and you haven't really been able to find one that really suits you or that's really unique, try this. If any of you guys have tried it before, let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section because I was not expecting this at all. This shocked me. So next we have Powdery Coconut, and this one is inspired by Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Now I'm curious to see how this one smells because I do have a few Tom Ford Soleil Blanc dupes in my collection. So let's go ahead and give it a spray. Okay, this is really pretty. It smells kind of citrusy. The notes in this fragrance include cardamom, pistachio, and coconut. Now, as soon as I spray this one, I smell like citrusy type notes, maybe a lime, and like a light lemon type scent. You can definitely smell the cardamom. And when I first sprayed this, the cardamom almost had like a hint, I don't want to say musty or like muskiness, but if you guys have tasted cardamom, which I'm pretty sure you guys have, y'all know that little bit of an aftertaste that you get, but that's what I smell in here. I don't really smell coconut at all in this, but it smells very nice. And you guys, I just remembered something. I have the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc body oil, but it's so light, the scent is almost like non-existent. And it smells a lot like this. I will say the only thing that's a little bit different and that's kind of prevalent is the cardamom note. But other than that, they pretty much smell the same. I can't really see myself wearing this in the fall and winter months, but as soon as spring and summer come along, I can definitely see myself wearing this fragrance. And if I had to rate this one between 1 and 10, I would give it about a 7.5. So you guys, overall, this was really, really fun. I'm happy that I was able to try these fragrances out. If I can find the other version of this set, I think I'm gonna purchase that one too, just so I can see what those smell like. And like I mentioned before, the one that I got was strictly Tom Ford dupes, but they have like a mixture of, I guess, like their fan favorites and like a little set that I wanna try too. And I like the fact that you get a nice amount of fragrance in these little bottles. It's not like a little bit of perfume. You're gonna be good for a while if you get this set. Now, honestly, the ones that I can see myself actually wearing would be Ambery Cherry and Powdery Coconut. Mainly the Ambery Cherry because I really like the way that it smells. As it's been warming on my skin, I've been sniffing my wrist throughout this video and throughout the parts that I edited out. And it almost has like a sandalwoody after scent to it that I really like. It's not really powdery, which is how a lot of my other Tom Ford Lost Cherry fragrance dupes end up smelling. They kind of smell like baby powder. This doesn't smell like that, and I really like that. So I feel like this is one that I will wear the most. And by the time summer and spring roll around, I will definitely be wearing Powdery Coconut more and layering it with my Tom Ford Soleil Blanc body oil. And as far as powdery tobacco goes, I'm gonna give it a chance and just wear it one time, but y'all, I don't know about this. I've never smelled anything like this in my life. If I spray it on myself, like 30 minutes to an hour before I go out somewhere. Maybe it won't be as strong and so overpowering with that really spicy ginger scent. Maybe that'll work. But honestly, I don't even know if I will wear this out anywhere. But this was really fun. I definitely don't feel like it was a waste of money at all. And now that I've tried Dossier fragrances, I'm more open to trying more of them in the future. And I feel like Dossier is a great option if there's a fragrance that you want to try that's a little bit more on the pricey end and you don't want to spend a ton of money, but you still want to smell nice. Like, everybody should be able to smell nice on a budget, and I definitely feel like these are a good option. If you guys have ever tried any of these Dossier fragrances or any of the other Dossier fragrances that they have, let me know what you guys think about them down below in the comment section. Guys, that was my review of the Dossier Discovery Set inspired by Tom Ford. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video, and as always, I hope to see all of you guys next time. Bye.